Okay, here we go. We're going to do a full 50% distance race here on F123 today. And we're going to transition from dry to wet during it as well. We're going to see how the AI acts, see what the race is like. We're going to start from the back of the grid. Let's get into it. We're doing it for Imola, purely because that's the best test of the AI. Last year's game, the AI were pretty bad at Imola. They just constantly turned on you. They were the worst. We'll try 105, see how we get on. That's about what I'd be on last year, so we'll see what that's like this year. So we are going to use that dynamic weather, but we are going to customize it. So for qualifying, we want it to be dry, and then for the race we want it to start dry, then get to, should we just say wet or very wet? Hold on, we can go to very wet. There you go. All right, let's do that. We'll do standard damage. I'm not quite going to do sim just yet. We'll do standard damage and of course collisions on as well. Right, let's get on with it. A little bit deep in there maybe. So what, Verstappen's absolutely flown through turn one. Oh, I've got horrendous understeer there. Just turned it a little bit too late. Right now, 105 AI seems very quick. I wonder if we made the AI even faster this year's game possibly. Launching over the curves. Going to be a lot of time game through there against AI, I think. Okay, well, I think we might have gained on Verstappen there. Second half of the lap, nah, don't know. We qualified P7 though. We'll obviously reset that in just a moment to make sure we are at the back of the grid. But P7, 105 seems a little bit high, maybe. Do we adjust it or do we just roll with it? Do you know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go. We want a challenge. It wasn't a great lap either. We'll go with 105 AI. And we'll start from the back of the grid. Let's get on with it. All right, here we go then. The intro scenes to the race. These have largely not changed. These first few shots are certainly very, very recognisable. You get the usual commentator as well. It used to be David Croft and Alex Jakes as well in the background. The slight tweak, though, is to this starting grid screen. It just looks a bit different. It's the same, but it's just a little bit different is all. I've only got less than 60 minutes to show you it, though, so I'm not going to show the entire rundown. But you can see there, just a slightly redesigned one, but it's all the same information, just repackaged slightly. It's a little bit nicer. It's a bit more like the official one. It's quite cool. Give us just a restart. I mean, let's see if this is fixed. We're going to start with what the game thinks is the exact right amount of fuel, which I feel like, I know, do you know what? I'm going to start with half a lap spare, because I feel like otherwise we're going to be very, very short. We'll start with half a lap spare of fuel, see if it's right. That was a bug for most of last year's game. The predicted number of laps of fuel was always very wrong. Let's see what the AI are on then. Go to the race director screen, which again is unchanged. Most people on mediums, so I think we're going to go mediums as well. Actually, let's have a look at the forecast. Oh, I tell you what, it would be a long way to go for the forecast, wouldn't it? Do you know what? No, I think we're going to do the smart decision. We are going to start on the hards, because I feel like the hards have got the most likelihood to be able to get to. We need the hards to be able to get to when it starts raining. It started to rain quite late. Also got some stormy conditions right at the end as well. So let's do it, guys. We'll start with half a lap spare of fuel, starting on the hard tyres, and hopefully running all the way to the rain. From the back of the grid, that's Sergio Perez. Wow, the throttle back's massively better on the start. Massively better on the start. Oh, it's so much easier to manage a start now. So much easier to manage a start. That's despite having quite cold tyres. Wow, okay, so I'm finding here the surface tyre temperature is going down very quickly. Look at the rear now. I'll understeer. Look, so front goes really hot. Look how quickly they cool down. The surface of the tyre definitely cools down a lot quicker, which is quite good. They're the hard tyres. They should be difficult to get up to temperature. They shouldn't just instantly get hot, and we'll probably find similar on the outlap, although of course we'll be doing racing speed on the outlap, which will help. They've all been there just to get them nice and roasty toasty. We should be okay now. Okay, this is very similar to last year. Yeah, the same as last year. Formation lap stuff. Right, let's do it then, guys. Sergio Perez back of the grid on hard tyres against the AI on F123. Let's do it. Actually got a better start than the AI. Can you believe it? A better launch than the AI. Absolutely huge. Could not do that last year. I want to go down the outside. I'm going to try the inside. I'll give it a little taste. Oh, I've been turned over on already. They were 3 wide, but even so, getting bullied there despite there being enough room. Okay, first contact with AI straight in the bag, but we're okay. We do survive it. Bit of a shame we got turned in on, but we're okay. Right, remember I'm on hard tyres. They're all on mediums. I'm going to try and get the inside here. They do break quite early, but he gives me room though. He gives me room. So definitely they're better at giving you room this year. There's no doubt about that. They used to just turn it on you all the time on last year's game. They're definitely better this year. No idea what pace can be like compared to the front running guys. Do I try and send it here? I'm going to try it, see what happens. Again, he gives me room. He sort of squeezes me a little bit, does eventually back out, but he does give me room. Small snap on the exit as well, we're okay. Just trying to save ERS for now, waiting for the chance to do some moves. They're going to be pretty slow for here, I think, because they're battling. At least they were doing on last year's game. And, well, they weren't too bad, to be fair. They weren't too bad. They seem to sort that out quite quickly. I'm going to try on the outside, you know, let's just see what happens. Move done. That was definitely possible last year's game. I don't think that's too different so far. Oh yeah, go on, let's go for it. We're pretty close. G'day, Bottas. You see that? Oh, he turned to me a little bit, but it was more of a squeeze than a turn in on. That was okay. That was okay. It was definitely a squeeze, but they ended up being a bit of room after a bit of contact. So that wasn't too bad. Of course, you did see a little visual glitch a minute. It goes well with the smoke. And it is an early preview access. I'm pretty sure that'll be gone by the time we get to release. But anyway, let's get on with this. Yeah, I'm on Piastri. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. AI seems to get pretty good exits. Move done. No contact at all. Move done. He gave me the room. Went in a tiny bit deep, but he just, was fine with that. Just gave me the room. Unfortunately, we're in a DRS train now. Now, is Red Bull's DRS more effective than everyone else's, as it seems to be in real life? Don't think it is right now. It's not to say it won't be in the final game. We'll have to see. Oh, deep turn, car turn. This is a struggle right now. A lot of understeer with this default setup. High fuel as well, of course. Whoa. Bottomed out a little bit there. Maybe similar sort of thing as last lap. Try and get... Oh, no, that's 2 in 1 lap. So we're going to see a penalty in this race then. Very good. Oh, the gap's inside, really. Oh, just. Oh, that was close. Again, though, really deep. And who was it? Sonoda gives us the room. Have a look on board with Sonoda. Look how deep I go. Look, he just gives me the room all the way. Just didn't turn into me. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Quite aggressive by me unintentionally, but oh god, I wasn't ready. Was not ready. Wasn't ready. ERS. Thought I'd be okay. Piastri's coming out of pace. I mean, look, the DRS seems more effective on this year's game. Okay, just gives me room there. Just got enough room there. That was pretty tight. AI race is definitely better this year. There's no doubt about that. Much better. Bit of a surprise attack there. Don't go in deep this time because I want to nail Joe. A little bit of ERS here just to get us off the corner. Then we should be fine from here. And DRS does seem more powerful in this year's game. It just seems to fly past people when you want to. Like so. See you later, Joe. Can we dare go even further with the rain? We'll have to wait and see. Let's just get after these guys for now. Oh, 3-second time penalty. 3-second time penalty. It was always likely I tried to back off there as I went in deep, but unfortunately end up... Oh, God, get the penalty. And immediate other warning. I did the same thing last time as well. The exact same thing, for God's sake. Fuel as well. We've got 0.6 laps spare. That's about right. We started with what the game thought was about half a lap, and we now got 0.6. So, at least on this track, the fuel consumption seems accurate, which, again, it really was on last year's game. Whoa, a bit of wheel spin there. That was interesting. Okay, here we go. It's just started to rain, and we've just reached the back of Esteban Ocon. It's all going on at once here. So it's getting wet quite quickly. You might be in the end of this lap, because it's really getting... Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It is slippy. Whoa, here you go. Don't we get wheel spin in 4 for this game? Well, I just come in the end of this lap and try and undercut them all. You're on the outside of Ocon here. Oh, he squeezes me. A little bit deeper. Okay, though. Move done. Am I going to come in this lap? I am. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna box early. Don't know if it's too early or not. Felt like it was about the right time to do it. Have I just perhaps overreacted there with feeling drip drop off and immediately boxed? DRS still enabled, which at least on last year's game meant that it's not ready. Well, look at the track. It does look quite wet. Okay, the boxing now. Okay, we're only 1 up too early then. We could end up undercutting these guys. We'll see. It was the Alpines. Remember, we were directly behind one. In fact, we just got past Ocon. We're between the Alpines. Yeah, that spray actually being that big looks better. It looks more realistic. But I think it's a bit of a visual bug. Same as the tyre lockups, but we'll see. It's going to be close, I think. It has. Definitely been the right call. We just gained a position there overall. Now we're not up close behind Norris. Sargent's still out there on mediums, by the way. This is horrible. Sargent's going to be so slow, but I can't do anything about them. Oh, hello. Bit of contact there. I tried to get the exit on him. No, Sargent, get out of the way. Get out of the way. That was a bit of a nightmare. We lost a lot of time there. A lot of time, but fair enough. Let's get in this slipstream. Okay, rain's going to keep getting a bit heavier, as we know, because we forecast it. Go try and get this up. Oh, who's this car pit? It's George Russell. Went a lap too late. How has he not lost more? Okay, well, there you go. Norris didn't send it back on me there, so that seemed quite fair. But Russell boxing super late there. George Russell didn't seem to have been quite so slow as that. Oh, but it will spin. Come on, let's get after Russell now. Oh, come on. Keep getting those warnings, man. Norris seems a bit slower, but Russell seems a bit quicker, annoyingly. You see what I mean? Bit of wheel spin. These conditions are quite tricky, actually. It's sort of subtly different. Definitely too understeery, but that's the default setup for you. Oh, where am I off to? Bouncing across the curbs there. All right, come on. Let's get our head down. Let's get after George Russell. Surely we can find some pace and get up to him. Okay, having just got my head down the last lap or so, I've gained a chunk on the cars in front, so either the conditions have changed in my favour or just concentrate a little bit and just pushing a little bit harder. Oh, hello. Pushing a little bit harder maybe is Give me a bit more pace. Not too sure, but just felt like a better lap, that one. It's quite nice, actually. I've got to say that the traction improvements mean when you do get wheel spin, you can feel it much better. A bit more progressive, I suppose, when it does go, rather than very sudden. It's definitely a good change as far as I'm concerned. Best tyres for now, yeah. No mention of future rain. Very helpful, very helpful. Anyway, let's see if we can get after them. Oh, Ocon's out. Ocon's out. Turn 1. Yeah, just slow it down, and he pulls off, as usual, one of the marshal points. Okay, will that cause a safety car? We've got to increase likelihood. No? No? Very good. No safety car for us. Another penalty! Another penalty. It's so easy to do. Okay, well, it is going to start to get heavier rain, so I think we'll be on full wet soon enough. We'd love to make a composition before that happens. Come on, Mercedes, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, slowly but surely. I'm on my way. How's the, okay, they're not exactly one. I do feel like I've closed in a decent chunk. Oh, come on, is that 2? Well, I just got 2 there. We're okay. Oh, man, I feel like the track limits warnings are harsher. They're probably not. They are certainly struggling for them in this race. One of the Ferraris in the pits. Charles Leclerc in the pits. What's he going for? I think he's already stopped. He's gone for Inters again. Is the Ferrari strategy being simulated properly in this game? I will say, changeable conditions are the most harsh conditions you can put an AI in terms of strategy. The other Ferrari coming in. Carlos Sainz coming in now. Get another set of Inters, is it? Are we going to see some more strategy variety in F123? I mean, I'm absolutely here for it, if so. Do I want to send it? I'm going to try it. Uh-oh. Oh, I tell you what. I think they did that quite well. Oh, George Russell judging that to perfection. That was good. So I've got in too deep. He's given me, look, just enough room to let me through. But then he's the second he can, the very split second he can get across me, he turns across me and makes the corner. That's improved behaviour. All right. Well, I can't take up again. 2 seconds back now. Annoying, but let's get head down.
Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Okay, Inters still the fastest. We've only got 7 laps till the end. Now we're going to end up on Inters at the end. Definitely grip is dropping. It's not disastrously bad right now. Again, I hope, you know, they obviously need to tidy it up to make it look a bit more normal, but I hope the size of the spray stays when they do that, because it's quite realistic. Oh, that's deep. Where am I going? Where am I off to? No warning that time because I was so slow, but oh, getting moves up to 4th now. That's not normal in this game. We're back to 2022 levels of rear traction. What am I doing for this chicane, please? I'm literally going to go up with 12 seconds penalties, aren't I? Straight go George Russell here. Right up behind him. I'm coming for you, George. See you later, buddy. Job done in this lovely, quick in a straight line Red Bull. Up to P3. That's a podium.
Inters and wets will probably have very similar pace at the moment.
Saying Inters and wets probably got quite similar pace. Don't know what to do. I will do a mid-session save right now, and we'll do both. How about that? We'll do both. Let's do a mid-session save. He's told me to box right as we're past the pits.
Copy that.
The other Mercedes doesn't come in though. Okay, well I'm going to stay out to the end here and see how we survive. Nice, nice. AI don't do the silly outbreaker thing anymore. They just break way later than they should do. Unfortunately, we're starting to get the stutters again. It seems to happen every 10 minutes or so. Okay, well, unfortunately there, in an attempt to try and fix the stuttering that I'm getting, I tried to disable, turn off my Fanatec, we'll turn it back on again to try and reset the stuttering. It hasn't worked. What it's actually done is stop my throttle working. My throttle is broken. So we won't be able to see the last lap of this race, but it's fine. I did a save anyway on purpose. So I'll now switch to the wet tyres. We'll definitely be fine there to hold on to P2 without penalties. So let's switch to wets now to see if it would have been different and go from there. Right, full wet tyres. Remember, we were P2, guys, at the end of that race. Hopefully, we'll come out in front of the cars behind. Oh, we're not going to, are we? That's not ideal. 3 cars we now got to overtake. Yeah, okay, this does definitely feel better straight away. Oh, yeah, better. We can go full throttle in 4th gear all of a sudden now. So that was actually definitely full wet conditions we were in before then. Certainly closing in on these guys pretty quickly. Oh, what am I doing? Am I all right today? Yeah, look at this. So much better traction. See you later, Norris. So what's up with us? We'll let him be there. We'll give him a bit of room. Move done. Right, let's get on with it. Oh, no. I need some DRS. I'm going to go for it. We're going to test it 3 wide. Whoa, we're going to test it 3 wide. Ah! Oh, bumped a little bit wide there. I don't know, it wasn't too bad. Considering how dangerous that move was. I do wish we had a few more mistakes, particularly in these conditions. AI just occasionally just getting it wrong, just skating off or crashing into the wall. They make the same mistakes in the wet as they do in the dry. 5 seconds a lap. 5 seconds a lap. Unbelievable. It's not going to be enough. It's still not going to be enough, unbelievably. As I said, unfortunately, there's a limit to how extremely bad it gets. And they're sort of at that limit. They're just chilling. They're fine. And these were definitely the right conditions for this tyre. In fact, I'm getting 5 seconds a lap on the cars in front. Tells you everything you need to know about that. Not bad, we gained a chunk. We end up P5 overall, which to be fair was looking like roughly where we're going to be with the penalty anyway. So with the penalty, it made it a no-brainer. Of course, really, we were just testing the conditions there. So very, very interesting. Well, there we go, guys. That was our race on F1 23. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more gameplay coming very soon. And subscribe to the main channel as well. We're going to be analysing AI's behaviour in that race and figure out how they've changed from F1 22 to F1 23. See you next time.